Testing, testing. Uh, 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 Stretch. Am I that small? Wait, why am I like so weirdly on off to the right? Hold on. Hold on. You know what? We're just gonna do a simple fixer of just moving my model slightly here. There we go. You know what? There. Yeah, it's fine. I can maybe expand my model a bit even. Nah, you know, I'm not gonna risk it. Or will I? Where's my video? There you go. Zoom. Zoom. Shrink. Zoom. Zoom. Shrink. Maybe a bit too big. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, this looks fine. Let's start off with our ritual. That and this. Oh, ooh, 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 nice, 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 nice. Yep, amazing. Did not expect. Wait, is that Pinch? Hey, Pinch, how you doing? I think I'm not looking at the image again, right? Hey, Pinch, how you doing? Let's see, what's your result? You got 14 and you lost. Lost to yourself. Pathetic. Just look at me. I won. No, I got a rival. You know what? Yeah, it's not a loss. Oh yeah. Whoa. I'm back. How? What did I miss? I miss anything? Boop. Hey, boop. Oh yeah. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was about to talk about something and then I got distracted. Well, not distracted. I got called, so I went away. So now I'm come back here, and now I'm back here, and now I'm trying to remember what I'm about to say, and now I remember what I'm about to say. So yeah, I am curious on. I'm curious on thoughts, I guess. I'm curious on thoughts because if I think I don't remember if I mentioned it on stream, but I have plans on like updating my overlay, so I'm not sure how. So I've spent what's the word? Yeah, I've spent the entirety of, well, not entirety, like a good chunk of today just looking through like streams and stuff, looking at other people's streams and stuff, and like for the most part, I'm fascinated in like the variety of like all different kinds of overlays. And unfortunately, it didn't really make things any easier to decide what kind of overlay I want, because like I spent some overlays like, oh, it's simple blocks and stuff like that, and like, oh, I want to do that, and then I see another but the main thing I want to try to have to make sure that the is present is probably, I think that's only like 2 key factors in me deciding on what overlay I want to use, which are like, you know, I'm just gonna show the current like inspiration boards just for a fun little, yeah, current inspiration boards, because like I am really trying to decide all the choices. There's too many choices, man. Here, this is what I'm currently inspired by. I'm most likely gonna do one of those, or at least a combination of them. Where is it? Window capture, CSP. There we go. Yeah, there we go. You see that? Let me. Actually, you know, fuck it. Just cover my face. My face isn't important at the moment. Yeah, right now these are like the well, if you want to see the, hold on. Oh, it's behind. Lol. Let me just put it in front. Like I did kind of like take some of these here, and these are the current like overlays I'm inspired by. But like it's very contradicting if you notice. Like there's some where it's very much the game is a small part, and then like the game is a small part of the overlay, and the overlay is kind of like bordering it and making like look, you know, the overlay is very much overpowering, not overpowering, but like a bigger part than the game. And then there's others where it's where I'm also inspired to take some aspects, but it's like very minimal, as you notice here, kind of like how mine is right now. And then there's somewhere like it's just take like a corner, which is what I did plan to do, but I'm just not sure how to make it work. So now I'm like more confused on myself on like which one I want to do. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying what I'm thinking, and I don't know. Maybe hopefully by next week I can come up with like a design that I can be at the very least satisfied with. But yeah, that's all. Just a fun little tiny thing, fun little part of the process. Okay, let me do one final big stretch before I start playing. There we go. All right. I'll just turn on the audio. All right. Before that, well, not really before that. It's literally just right now. But like, audio sounds good. Hopefully. Like nothing's overpowering. Well, at least the game audio isn't overpowering my mic, because unfortunately it seemed that despite after checking, I don't know what went through me, but last week, but it felt a bit overpowering to say the least. But yeah, if it's all good, if it's all okay, if it's all Gucci, I shall start now. Yeah. Okay. So last we left off, if I can, let's kick some lawyer butt. Yeah, let's kick that cheating ass defendant prosecutor. There we go, Mr. Edgeworth there, always cheating, doing, lying, hiding evidence. Well, we won't let that beat us. Last we left off, I think we just caused the lady to go insane. And also call the busboy. No, not busboy. Call the waiter guy, the attendant, the hotel guy thingy. Yeah, that's as far as I remember. That's what I can remember at the top of my head. All right. How did I voice him? He's gonna have a different voice. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looked rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. What is his name? I know Miss May's room service. Can I look at his name? No, I can't look at his name yet. Oh, I can look at his name. Hold on. So we have Mia Fey. Just a quick recap. Mia Fey is the victim. Maya is the one being blamed for killing Mia. Gumshoe is a terrible detective who just assumes people who he claims is guilty is guilty. Grossberg is an attorney who, for whatever reason, decides to not defend Maya. April May is the girl. Edgeworth is that guy. And Bellboy is Bellboy. Glad we got all that covered up. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. Now, I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her door at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I'm betting they're having an affair of some kind. Maybe not an affair, but like they're having a relationship in between them. Just a hunch. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. Alright, now do I remember what exactly is the details that I need to look at? We have attorney's badge, the autopsy report, cell phone, glass shards, clock. I forgot what the details of the clock is, but I think, oh no, because the clock doesn't have anything. I think we've proven that fact, where the clock doesn't have anything way before the murder, so there's no way she would have heard it quite before. That's okay, that's a detail there. Wiretap is wiretap, Maya, and floor plans. Alright. I think I need to press at some point. Hit bellboy. Received a call after 8. I think asking itself isn't a problem. Brought it to her request at precisely the right time. Delivered. I want to press this. I just want to press this. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Chat, what's an embracer? What is an embracer? You know what? I'm gonna Google it. What is an embracer? EMBRASSER. What is the meaning of embracer? Ah, just a kiss. Hey yo, Martian, how you doing? You're you're dyslexic, not in dictionary. You know, you could potentially mix those two words up, right? Why did you get them? Oh damn! Look at that! You tie with a table. Congrats. So yeah. Yep, don't mind us. Don't mind me, Martian. This is merely just in the middle of a court trial and trying to decide the fate of Maya Fey. Nothing too serious. So apparently it's just a kiss or something like that. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French. Oh, never mind. It decided to tell regardless. You know what? Fair enough. It's French for kiss, but not a French kiss. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my riz, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. So that's not the case. Okay. No, not that. I want to go back. Can I just press the arrow? Oh, I can press the arrow keys. Wonderful. Never mind. I don't need the mouse at all. Let me just close it. Let me just turn it off. Save battery, you know. Then which one of these? It's fair for the call to be received. Would it? Would it make sense for the call to be received? Ooh, but then it opened up a window for like 8 to 9. I guess that's this one doesn't matter unless it is. What do we have? It doesn't say the time of death. Conversation. Okay, so I think it's gonna be a pressing scenario. But I think It's gotta be either the 8 p.m. or 9 on the dot. It might not be on the dot, so probably the 8 p.m. one. The 8 in the evening. And press that. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. Them? And I... The point being, I remember... Oh, never mind. I think that... Guys, I think that them here is referring to her massive honkers. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes. What then? It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Wait, is that only a limited amount of time I can like press? No way. Tusk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Wait, or was I supposed to not question the bellboy and just continue pressing on? Oh, God. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? I feel like it's almost always the choice to like maintain hold, but like I think I may have fell for the trap when I called in the bellboy. Is there a purpose for me to protest? Would there be a reason for me to like protest this current argument? This current like, oh no, that's it's a tedious one. Yeah. See, as boys, no needs to. Is there okay, I'm gonna protest. Where? Oh no! I did the thing again. The game is now back on the screen where I usually play games, so now you're gonna see my head turning in the wrong direction whenever I read chat. So, oh well. Yeah, actually, the head's already turning in the wrong direction when I read chat anyways. So it might be the opposite in this kind. Game open. There we go. Okay, everything is fine and dandy. Everything is good. Alright. Now, no, wrong. There we go. Now we protest. You know what? We're gonna protest. Wait, please wait. Yes. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Not... That's an interesting additional point. Why would bed making be a question to ask? We know check-in and room service is true. There's nothing... Is bed making a red herring? No. Is it a red herring? Or is it European? This is I don't know. I'm terrified. I'm scared to make the wrong choice, but alright, let's just cancel out what we know will be true. Check in. Guaranteed. I don't think there's anything there. Room service also, everything is true, so there's nothing there. Fuck. You know what, let's just ask bed making. Maybe it's something. Maybe it leads to something somewhere. I fucked up, didn't I? Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making, a new low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for 2. Interesting. Interesting for 2. Huh. Fascinating. Why do you need pillows for 2? I see. Thank you. Pillows for 2? Bellboy, what did you just say? Yes. Pillows are light, sir? Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Anyway. You fool! We found a weak point. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late now, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Whoop, I disappeared. I'm back, but slightly lower. Oh, I thought I was about to finish. I guess it's just a hidden plot point. Oh no! What did I step on? Good news, it's nothing. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Well, good news is you are still alive and not in prison. So that's something. Do I get to go home now? No. Well. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. And here I thought I was stopped like in an inappropriate moment, thinking it was about to finish the entire court trial, which technically isn't wrong, but like, you know. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Alright, that's something. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Ba-da-ba. Oh, to be continued. Oh, it's actually finished? Save. Yes. Is it finished, or is it like... Is this the... Are we going to the next episode? Or is it still episode 2? I think it's still episode 2, right? Because it says here episode 2 Turnabout Sisters Day 2 investigation. So, I guess I have to click. I still don't know what BS in terms of like controls is. But I do know right click works, so right click it is. September 7, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yeah, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Okay, can I still examine, or everything has been examined? Smile for the camera. I think everything has already been examined. Guard monitor visiting room hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, oh no, it's slightly different. But well, okay, I need to use my mouse for this one. It's easier. Talk then. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. I bet it's from your lawyer teachers as well, in a lawyer class, with your lawyer textbooks and lawyer exercise work. Phoenix Wright? If that's even your real name. Not even a single pun in there. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it. Bottom feeding, scum sucking lawyer. Bottom? Bottom? Feedings is a bottom? What? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Wonderful, so we found out nothing. Right, it's eat present. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. Wonderful. Well, guess we don't need to talk about you anymore. It's probably at the hotel. I have to make a guess in where the item is. Just need to get something from her. I'm gonna go to Grossberg first and see what happens. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Anything to examine? Solid mahogany. Oh, hold on. That table has something. Wait, the picture's missing. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of... Shit. It's definitely not Grossberg. I know he's not that vain. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't pay attention. I think it's sunflowers? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Whoa, wait, hold on. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Wonderful. Good to know. Also, there's a picture right behind my head here. If I can like just shrink myself. There we go. And that picture's interactable. Before that though. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh, no. I highlighted the mahogany desk. Oh, wait, no. There we go. There we go. Highlight the right thing. What's this? Oh, whoa. What's this? Oh, photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. I haven't. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Well, let's leave it for now. I want to save. I don't think it's gonna matter that much, but just in case. Let's move to hotel. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for this room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Miss May. About Miss May? Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. This guy is like trying to oh, murder's gonna happen. If only, he's like just sitting down in the corner like, if only someone were to kill another person and have primarily involving this location, well, would have been very popular, right? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? The hotel. What's with the hotel? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Dun dun dun. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your boat. Pictures. Examine the room. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. Wonderful. Nice weather again, can see. Yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Wow, that's just creepy. Maybe not the best idea, bellboy. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I see what's more that serious. Simple bed, recently made, nothing else. Still seen painting, still alive, whatever. I guess that's all, that's nothing really. I beg your pardon, sir. But if you please... he's just making the entire room into like a showcase. That's all. Just a come and try to make a showcase out of it. Boo. Present. Doing Trials Hotel, won't pay much attention. So I guess it's not important. How about this? What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person Miss May was accompanied by was, well, a man. Oh, yeah, right. I'm curious if this photo has any meaning. To like Miss April here. You again! Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm coming back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Going bald, I see. Not the worst plan. Any thoughts about this photograph? Look at this photograph! Who's that? Your mother? Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Yep, well, I was hoping there's some information to be gained. Guess it's gonna be the man then. September 7th. Blah, blah, blah. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to look around though. Mia's favorite plant. Have to water it for now. Sky's blue and so am I. I don't think there's any clues to be found here. This is just covering all bases, you know. Are some of the files missing? I'm imagining things. Interesting note to make there, Mr. Wright. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Yeah, I guess there isn't anything else. I guess this place is just clean. Which means we have to go back to Grossberg, examine, grab the right image, swap, and now we can just go back to, let's start with Gatewater. Present, get the man. There you go. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Well, for starters, I'm an attorney, not a detective. But anyway, I see it's him. I'm the lawyer. Yeah, lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I do not. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah, sure. Write it down. What's an affidavit? Well, sure. Why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I shall be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. What's an affidavit? Just hurry up and write it. A written statement confirmed by oath or affirmation for use as evidence in court. I see. Alright. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Can you show his affidavit? Thanks for this. No, not at all, sir. I hope you'll use it to take that Miss May down hard, sir. Hard. Why do I set an unhealthy level of excitement behind that unchanging smile? His tea set is rattling. Harder! Harder! You'd like that to be harder, would you? Nope. Anyway, moving right along. Moving right along. Let's show the photo first. And then we'll see what happens. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? I misclicked. Uh-oh. Game. There we go. It is him. Game, stop. I need to stop. I need to be more careful with my mouse, honestly. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. How about this? Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push him. Ooh. Honestly, I am always curious, like, is there a difference? Is there like a multiple outcome in terms of like difficulty of trial based on what we do pre-trial? Because if it doesn't matter, then I don't know why this matters. I think pushing might work better. She does seem like the kind that crumbles. Like, she put a wall as much as possible, but the moment she can see it falling, she'll crumble on the spot. I could be wrong. Just my guess. Push. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend, quotation marks included, was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Oh man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Don't mind that, Miss Lawyer, not Miss April May. Nothing to worry about. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. If that ain't the most American thing I've heard. Red, white, and blue. Should be doing that. Red, white. The leader of Blue Corp. Dude must be from America, honestly. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency? So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. Oh no. I don't want to end up like her. Sorry, I kept the seductive tone in a very panicky voice. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Shoot mouse. So I guess now I think I can. It's safe for me to. Oh no, she already talked. Is there a difference? Nope, there's no difference. Never mind. It's time to go to the affidavit place. No, not affidavit. What? Blue Corp. There we go. Blue Corp with its famous color green. Of course. Who would have guessed? What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright? Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Hold on, that picture. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? That picture, that's the picture that was supposed to be in Grossberg's office, if I'm mistaken. Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. 5 million what? White? Apples? Kilometers? Fishes? Oh. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words Judges and Special kind of stand out. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out though. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. God, this is the kind of guy who spends an reasonable amount of money on something so simple. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. By my, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? No, it does not, but thank you for asking. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I guess that's everything. Alright, that's everything. We now proceed to talk talking, Miss May. Miss May is an employee of a Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember. Wait, oh shoot, wrong person. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police and the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you are wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong. Was it? Uh-oh. He's intentionally saying the wrong name, and it's very threatening. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Huh? Oh shit, what, brass knuckles? Wait, he had that the whole time? Ugh, he punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away! I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. Oh, huh? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. So we can tell that if he disrespects a person, he wouldn't bother naming them right. Or he would intentionally name them wrong. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profits. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Now, if I have to make a guess, I'm pretty sure every single evidence to be presented here would be pointless. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. Ugh, spit. I have nothing more to say. Alright, fair enough. We're moving to Grossberg's. Oh. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. I have read a lot. Hold on, I'm going to drink water. Now, I hope you guys can enjoy this drinking water ASMR. And, delicious plain mineral water. Alright. Back to my ears! Alright. Back to the game. Something's really bothering. Glad to know that you enjoyed the ASMR there. We don't need to examine. Let's just show his face. Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story, and I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I better give him back this photograph. Yeah, I don't think any of this would be things to be today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal, yeah, exactly. Why did you refuse? If I have to put a guess why he refused it, based on the fact that the painting is missing and all, it's probably like a threat of some sort. Like, he must have been involved in some trial, some past trial where Mr. White is like the guilty party, but he failed to prove the fact that he is guilty. And so, in a method of, like, you know, threatening, blackmail, whatever you want to call it, they decide to, like, basically, like, Mr. Red White decides, like, try to shut him up. and make sure any case he's gonna be involved with, he can never like go against. So he can't accept any cases where Red White is the guilty party. That's my guess. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. Yeah, that's my current theory as to why he's so hesitant in like helping us in any form, any way, shape, or form, regardless. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just a big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? Cornering him. The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed? I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes. And I know what that is. Right, chat? What is it? What do you think? Is it A, information, B, blackmailing you, C, lovers? Ooh, scandalous. Ooh, I'm so tempted to like press that option, but I'm afraid the option would be lost in time. I don't think it would, and I don't think there's gonna be like points lost. It'll just like, what? You know, let's just see what's the reaction. Mr. Grossberg, you and Mr. Red White are actually lovers, aren't you? It's not something that I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. No, Grossberg, I understand. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are Felix is so confident in his answer. No, we are not lovers. Whatever you say, Grossberg. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? Holy shit. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name of the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident exactly? We've seen like 2 items involving that. Oh, are we gonna open DL6 incident? We're gonna break into it.
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium.
A spirit medium.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh.
I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
It's Mia. No, it's not Mia. It's their mother. Their mom got the job. That picture was Mia. That picture was their parents. Oh, the woman. The other picture there was the woman. Was the woman in the picture was Mia and Maya's mom. Oh. So in order to break through this case, we have to solve the DL6 case. That's my guess right now.
Her name.
There we go.
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
There we go. All right, I can see the thread now. Can't wait for us to actually go through it, but I can see the thread. So basically, we're gonna have to call probably the people involved in the DL6 incident to solve the case and prove the guilt of Red White, and then by proving guilt there, we can then prove the guilt in this case. There we go. Now the question is, how do we get there? How we get there? Fascinating. Alright. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out.
Is it Red White? Did Red White found out? Wait, so if Red White found... Hold on. Before we actually figure out the entire thing. If Red White was the person who found out, then that is like a blackmail scenario clear. So Red White isn't the killer then?
I told.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now, because I thought the police were mocked far and wide.
I see. So I got it slightly wrong, but got it correct in the updated version, which is he's like an info. Well, he probably had been an info broker at the time. I don't remember how long it's been, But he probably been an info worker for a while. And during the DL6 incident, he already is. And by getting information, and Grossberg sold the information to him, which lets him find a way to publish it. I see.
In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright had heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
Wright controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
I see. Alright then. Guess we know what our next move is. See ya. There we go. Vehicle. It's funny. Looking at this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. What do we look at? Probably like the missing files, I would say. It wouldn't be the window, it wouldn't be the plant. It could be the phone or the missing file. There we go, yeah. Because I remember there's a detail where he mentioned specifically like, some files are missing. Is it important? So yeah, it's probably the, yeah. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. So we're gonna find DL6. We know it's DL. So let's look at the other files first. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. Ew. Taking your own life? Ugh. Cringe. No. So not based. Okay. Anyway. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides, quote unquote. I see. It's one of those they killed themselves. Totally killed themselves, you know. White drove them all to, or actually it could actually just be, well, it could be either or. You know, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, he does have power. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about politician suicide. The word white is written at the pencil top. Check him. Let's go to the bottom one then. T-U, I know, W, white. The entire W section is missing. Aha. Was it taken?
It's been taken. I don't know who you are, but I will find you. And I will take your files, because they contain very important information that will incriminate me.
It'll be A to I because they're DL6. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my... Oh, hold on. Hold on, that's something. Let me read it. I think the command is correct. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Hold on. Gotta wait a bit. There we go. Anyway. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia's and Maya's mother. Wait, why wouldn't he check DL6? Oh, because she didn't work on DL6. Ah, you know, fair enough. Should I take a look? Yep, read them. I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. What do I do now? Do I go... Hold on. Now I'm... Well, not at least... Less so confused. More so... I can go back to Grossberg. Like, the two places where I think I would have to end up going is either Grossberg or the detention center. Because, like, well, detention center is where people are being held. And even I think Maya's held there. I'm gonna go Grossberg first. Present. Do I have anything to present? There I go. I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. I don't... Ooh, before that... hold on. Let me just... I feel like my presence would be, like, you know, immediately, like, blocked if I go back here.
Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Alright then. Ooh, do I show it to him? Miss me, why not? I think we're past needing to talk about April, May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick.
What's the matter? You seem distressed.
I need to sneeze. But I can't sneeze. This guy's a pro at pulling wool. Gotta put him on the spot and quick.
Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps.
There's no point asking on this crook a straight question. I need some evidence. Alright, so I guess I need to present it then at this point. Like, there's nothing else except for presenting. So present. Let's show him the newspaper clipping. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this. It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me. How?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. Am I right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White.
You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you. Ooh, look at that. Second case already going after like one of the big shots. Damn, Phoenix, right? You're on a roll. A dangerous one. Basically going down like a mountain cliff. But you're on a roll nonetheless.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was on to you.
She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered. And all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Oh shit! Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. Beep.
Why, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see.
Oh shoot, he's gonna blame it on us, isn't it? He's gonna somehow blame it on us. And we're gonna have to like kick it, counter it and fight against it. Putting it out there.
And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? Can't you say you didn't want to go to court?
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
I knew it, I told you. I announced it beforehand.
What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint.
Oh, fuck's sake, it's him. It's him. Why? Why him? You know what? Actually, it makes sense why him.
Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually.
Yeah, right, actually. Phoenix, right? And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right?
No, Butts wasn't the murderer. The murderer was the guy who was acting like a newspaper seller. But, you know what? Close enough.
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
You know, I realized that I may have underestimated the length of an episode. I may have taken, taken the episode 1, which is probably the prologue for the basic, which is basically a prologue. Think that each trial is only like 1 trial length. And assume that case 2, since I'm already like a peak scenario, like, it's the trial. And now I realize I am entirely wrong, and I may not even reach case 3 tonight. We'll see how far we can go, though. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. The trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. The prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, you know, Maya, you can take in your sister's footsteps and become an attorney yourself, say. You can defend me in court. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I'm Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. I'm sure it's spirit mediumship. But I guess technically you use spirit mediums to, like, you know, to consult and get to the truth of the matter. So I guess it's not entirely out of the question that lawyership does run in your blood. Touché. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? Exactly. I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. It's fine. You don't need to pass any tests whatsoever. It's fine. You don't tests to know how much your knowledge is on law. Nah, not important. Not important when you become an attorney. But sorry, not important when when it comes to the world of Ace Attorney. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding, but thanks. Oh, okay, alright, so it was a joke. Never mind. False alarm. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Wonder who is gonna be our attorney. Is it gonna? I guess it's someone new. It could also be Grossberg, honestly. But then if Grossberg is there, it's gonna be like a clear sign of defiance against Red White. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. In fact, it's gotten worse. Oh, sorry. Why did I read? Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself in this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. Oh. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Save. I hope I can finish this trial. But we'll find out. September 9th. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Yeah! Phoenix, look! Ah, fuck. Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? No, not the judge. The judge is so, like, you know, a lovable idiot. No, he can't be. So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? Guilty? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Not... I mean... So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Let's start! September 9th. Go. Hold on. B. There we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Oh, I forgot to... Never mind.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Sure, why not? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. And besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed.
Is that how court cases go? I feel like that's not how court cases go. But I don't know, I'm not a lawyer.
Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. Gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
Her.
Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage? Dude has like brass knuckles always on his head. I feel like they should probably remove it.
Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name. These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Niño. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Why, tell you what you already know.
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. Alright, let's see how fast you can rip this guy's ass apart. I mean, rip this guy's testimony apart. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, as I said, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Ho 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 ho. I hope you have made peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix. Testimony start.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly reading to you common plebeians some papers by the window. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then, it was all over.
See, there is one clear... Hold on, let's wait.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. There is one pretty obvious weak point here. And it's this. Because, alright, here's the reason. I'm afraid, okay, I can push here. Because I don't think it has specified. Yeah, no, it doesn't specify anything here. So I think it's more of a press scenario. It's a press. Press is Q? Q. By window, you mean the one directly across Fay & Co. law offices?
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do.
Wait, what? That's not it? Heard Bedlam, turn around, spiky head man. Oh shoot, if that's not it. If that's not it, then oh, this is gonna be more difficult. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Push. How do you know what time it was?
Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know?
No. You're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that.
Tell us, what were you doing at that time? Shit. Well, this is a pickle and a half. It's not this. What's a bedlam? A spiky head man attacking a woman with long hair, needless to see. And then you. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. What? Ooh, okay. You know what? I first question and I'm stumped. First question, I'm already stumped. What could be? Die by a blow, may have lived for a few minutes. It wouldn't be the call, it wouldn't be the glass. It wouldn't be the wiretap. It wouldn't. I can keep pressing for every single question though. I can I think I can press this one, and depending on the direction he gives his answer. Depending on the direction his answers with, I think I can prove that it's not that, as long as that's the thing that's being pushed. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you.
There we go. Hook, line, sinker.
Ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase.
Well, well, well. If I can find the exact thing. The victim dodged an attack, ran to the right, caught and struck. I'm scared. Close my eyes and press E. Yeah, close my eyes, press E. Make sure it's the right one. There we go. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
It is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Yeah. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Well, the only way you would see her running to the left is if you were on the position of the killer, Mr. White. What do you say about that? Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right. Because they're correct based on the current position, based on where they were during the murder. Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth.
For once.
I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. At the killer's position, right? Pacha. Or E. Pacha. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the court in anyone disturbing the order in anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
But now, he's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
God.
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left, quote unquote.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the loss of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
So a double back. Then I think that's a proof that it's not a double back. I just need to remember what exactly.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice.
She was hit once. She wasn't hit twice.
Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
There's no proof. This does seem to make sense. Mr. Judge, did you not read the evidence? Did you not?
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Right, I want to push something specifically, the double hit. So the loss of her strength. Chaser delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Let's push this. So were you watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Yeah, I think it will be here. Because died from a blow. Ooh. Shit, now that I say it, right? Like, it is correct. She died from a blow. She wasn't hit twice. But I feel like I need to push something else. She hit her twice. I think it is definitely that one, and it is definitely the autopsy report. But how can I be certain that it's not any other combination? How can I be certain that it's not any other combination? You assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. And this part is just explaining why that's the case. And technically, from both perspectives, it's true. It's just that he added the word final blow and a blow. I think it is this, and it is the autopsy. Died from a blow. Because if it is more than one, they would have specified it in the autopsy report, right? Like, died from several blows, or died from 2 blows, after 2 blows, or something like that. I'm gonna go with this. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor.
God dang it, Edgeworth. Fine. What's your, what are your other games? What games do you have left?
I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying.
I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay. Ah, look at that. He's starting to like hunch over and like act less confident.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. Thwop indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Right, so what would be the proof now? What would be the proof now? You see, I look at the other window. There are no other windows. Next moment, Miss Mia ran to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. You did her in with a single blow. Thwop. What other window? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? That, the glass light stand.
How does he know the glass lights? Hold on, we gotta look. Right, the one that had fallen over at the sea. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Very, very. That's something. I need to look at the thingy again later. Mr. White.
What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry. My bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay. Of course.
Yeah. So here is the thing, right? I need to look at the floor plans. I don't want to like accidentally access it, but I want to look at the floor plans. So here you see, right? The view is very small. The viewpoint here is very small. This is where the can you see the mouse? You can see the mouse. Nice. So this is where they would see it. How does he know this is a light stand when it's all the way in this corner? How does he know it's a light stand and not like some glass object, some vase, you know? What makes him so confident that it's a light stand? A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. There is no way he could see something, or he couldn't see something already lying on the floor. I strongly believe that this is our proof and this is our thingy. Yes. It's not this. This is, we know it's a glass light stand. The question is, how does he know it's a glass light stand? Please let this be right. Yes! Music changed. Mr. White.
It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What?
Look at this. Hold on, I'm clicking some stuff. Whoop.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes.
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Hell yeah, Phoenix! Woo! You gotta continue. Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, he died.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia.
Jump scare? Oh, I pressed sorry. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Ah, come on. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? Why? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. You know, it's fine. Edgeworth is forgettable. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Gah. Gah. The wiretap.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like where this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No.
You would. No. He's. Oh, no, he's gonna claim that. He's gonna claim Mr. White put it. And then that's how he knows that a light stand was there. And after hearing the light stand fall down, he is going to like assume that that light stand is the one that fall down, which just so happens to be correct. But deniability is all that's important, I guess. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices.
That is when I saw that accursed light stand. God dang it.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time where Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place to wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
God, fucking, it's bright ass smile.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint. I do too, Phoenix. I do too. Water time. Shall I indulge everyone in chat the wonders of drinking ASMR once more? Those don't come free. Testimony. Wiretapping, right? What's that?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Co. law offices.
I guess that's one way, right? To admit you do a different crime so that they can't claim admit a different crime so that you have a defense against a larger crime. I guess that's one way to defend yourself. Oh, but still.
Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Please tell me you have like a purchase, you know, a receipt for the light stand, and that's way before when he said it, way after when he said it.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound.
Oh, my ear has like, I don't know, probably because I scratched it or something, but like, damn, it's bleeding. It's like dry blood. Still, no idea why that happened. It's like weirdly at like some corner in my ear. Yeah, well.
Correct. That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I just realized I forgot to start my recording. Yeah. Ah well, I just have to download the VOD then. Good luck, Phoenix. What now? What's gonna be the item? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I could ask this one just to make sure. He had entered, that's true. Is there evidence to prove that it's not him who did the wiretapping? Let's enter this. Yeah, what's up? Haven't called in a while. This time. It's a clock, make think thinker, due to imagination. September 5. This time it's a clock. Oh, that's it. Alright. You go back. Great, more thinking. It's not, we've used this up. We've used this. There's no point in, we don't, I think it's a push scenario right now. There's no evidence that we can place. I think the only two things we can push for, oh fuck. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It's gonna be either him putting the wiretap or at the beginning of September. I'm gonna try with the wiretap first. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Where's my mouse? I essentially clicked off again. I need to be more careful with my mouse. There we go. Okay, so it's not that. Probably the beginning of September. Did you actually enter at the beginning of September? If we can prove that he had entered at the beginning of September, then that's something. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Fuck. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. I'm truly stumped. I had entered the Free and Cool law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw the glass light stand. Ugh, it's so short. So short, that's like not much to pull. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
That I can bluff something. What is... So... Do we just pull it out anywhere? Glass shards beyond all recognition. Shoot. Now I'm actually stumped. No, don't help me. But like, I'm actually stumped. It says bluff, so I think we need to give false evidence. Hold on, let me push for every single one. Let me press for every single one. Was it really you? Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found. Those were obviously Mr. White's, and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went.
Okay, this one, So it is.
Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tusk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice.
Mia?
Wait. Ah! I thought you died.
Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. I hear you went to... Have you went to the Cloud District often? Hey, Phoenix. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya?
Damn, Maya changed her fashion statement quite quick. Well, not... it's more just reveal instead. So that's the difference between Mia and Maya. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Nice. Thanks. Do I know how I won? Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? The receipt for the glass light stand. No. Oh, that's the... Whoa. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. the front. It's a regular receipt. It looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Jeesh, what a big spender. Item, glass light stand. There we go. We found it. We found it, boys. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Whoa is right, man. Whoa is right. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated. Suck it, you guys. Suck it, Mr. White. Suck it, Edgeworth. Fuck it.
Court will now reconvene for the trial for Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Begin a new one? I thought it's all the same information. It was the beginning of the September. And there you go, receipt. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ah, my nose. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? I'll be honest, I completely forgot that it's a receipt. I thought it was just a piece of paper. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial off.
God, how many more do you have? How many more bullets do you have for a random scenario? Not so fast, Phoenix, right? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. Yes, exactly. It's Edgeworth. Yeah, stuff it with the bows and all that, you know. I guess I didn't take a picture. Hold on, let's take a picture of this. Nyeh. I don't know why I take a picture with like Edgeworth being proud and all, but you know what? The worst time for a picture, but you know what? You gotta always take memories.
However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it will be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
No, you know what? This is a good picture. Smile for the camera, Phoenix. There we go. That's a better picture, I think.
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth's sure to come up with, or just make something up. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Ugly ass man.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course, thank you for your time.
The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix? Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life's riding on this one. Exactly. What are you thinking? What are you thinking there, Mr. Judge? Like, of course he's gonna be very persistent in this particular case. I have something I would like to read to the court. It's gonna be the memo.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Deceased! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, no chatter. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
You know, we didn't touch on the DL6 incident after that. I have a feeling that this game's final trial will involve the DL6 incident. Just a hunch. Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense... Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty. Woo! I don't know which part it took a picture of, but it took a picture of something. That is all.
Let's fucking
The court is
go!
adjourned. Exactly. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Aww. Guess that makes sense, but damn. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. Huh? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? Are you trying to reenact the murder? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Damn. 9 p.m. Fayenko Law Office. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me! Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this! See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? Aw. She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law. Aww. She passed it down to Phoenix. Despite only solving like 2 cases. I guess this is a pretty small law office. Aww. Probably reckless, but at the same time. Aww. And who better but me? Maya Faye reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send for daughters when I asked for sons? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. Got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww. 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 You know what? This is I take back. This is a good place to take a picture. I remember this. There we go. Aww. Quite literally a spiritual, physical and spiritual passing on. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. A brand new episode has been added. Saving content. Save progress up to this point. Yes. Whew. Let's save again. Oh no. Oh no, no, not yet. Not yet. I want to pause it for. I want to slow down. I didn't read it.
The moon! No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
October 14th, 5:31. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Alright, let's Episode 3, Day 1 Investigation. Wait, no. Wait. Hold on. Right, I think let's just go here for a bit. There we go. I think that's a good place to end. It's like the final episode. Well, no, not the final episode, sorry, more accurately. It's the end of an episode rather than ending it on it right at the start. I'm gonna make it as a backup save just in case. I don't think, yeah, there we go, it's still the same. Let's just get out of the game. But yeah, great game, great case all around. I'm glad I actually finished it and not like, oh, gonna have to like bring out another one, bring out another stream just to finish it. Yeah. So yeah, honestly, great. Yeah, no, it's a great end for even for Mia. No, that's it. That's all. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys being here. Do I want to like raid someone? Do I know how to raid someone? No, well, never mind then. Yeah. Well, never mind. It's alright. I can probably do it some other time if I remember. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys whenever I see ya. Hold on. I just realized I didn't adjust things again. Probably could have adjusted before, but you know what? Now it is. I just realized I also haven't changed. You know what? Never mind. Bye-bye.